Tokenizing real-world assets, RWAs, with Denarii on Xrpl, Algo, and Hydra hashgraph, Hbar DLTs. Tokenizing real-world assets, RWAs, involves converting physical or tangible assets into digital tokens on a blockchain or distributed ledger technology, DLT. This process can provide numerous benefits such as improved liquidity, enhanced transparency, and easier transferability. Here's how Denarii tokens on the Xrpl Algo and Hbar hashgraph DLTs can be used to tokenize RWAs. At 1. Denarii tokens on Xrpl. Overview. Denarii, an example of a token on the XRP ledger, Xrpl, can leverage the robust features of Xrpl for tokenizing RWAs. Tokenization process. Asset identification. Identify the real-world asset to be tokenized, e.g. real estate, commodities, intellectual property. Assess the asset's value and create a corresponding number of Denarii tokens. Smart contracts and trust lines. Use Xrpl's features like trust lines and escrow to manage the issuance and transfer of Denarii tokens. Implement smart contracts for automating compliance, ownership transfer, and other conditions. Regulatory compliance. Ensure that the tokenization process complies with relevant regulations, KYC, AML, etc. Incorporate compliance checks directly into the token issuance and transfer processes. Advantages. Fast and low-cost transactions. Xrpl offers near-instant transaction settlement with minimal fees, making it cost-effective for trading RWAs. Interoperability. Xrpl's interoperability with other blockchains and financial systems facilitates seamless transactions across different platforms. Security and transparency. The decentralized and immutable nature of Xrpl ensures secure and transparent record-keeping. 2. Algo. Overview. Algo is a high-performance blockchain known for its scalability, security, and sustainability. It's well-suited for tokenizing RWAs due to its unique consensus mechanism and robust smart contract capabilities. Tokenization process. Asset identification and valuation. Similar to Xrpl, identify and value the asset to be tokenized. Standard assets, ASA. Use Algo standard assets, ASA, to create tokens representing the real-world asset. ASAs provide a flexible and secure way to manage digital assets on Algo. Smart contracts and atomic transfers. Utilize Algo smart contracts, AES-C1, for managing complex asset transactions. Atomic transfers ensure that transactions are either fully completed or not at all, enhancing security and reducing risk. Regulatory compliance. Integrate KYC, AML checks into the ASA creation and transfer process. Use Algo compliance tools to ensure regulatory adherence. Advantages. Scalability. Algo's blockchain is highly scalable, capable of handling a large number of transactions per second, which is crucial for high-volume asset trading. Low latency. The platform's consensus mechanism ensures quick finality of transactions, reducing latency and enhancing efficiency. Sustainability. Algo operates on a pure proof-of-stake (PPOS) consensus algorithm, which is energy efficient and environmentally sustainable. Since 3. Hydra hashgraph Hbar. Overview. Hydra hashgraph is a public distributed ledger that uses a unique consensus algorithm called hashgraph. It's known for its high throughput, low latency, and security. Tokenization process. Asset identification and valuation. Identify and value the asset to be tokenized. Hydra Token Service, HTS. Use HTS to create and manage tokens representing the real-world asset on Hydra. HTS allows for the creation of highly customizable tokens with built-in compliance features. Smart contracts. Implement smart contracts to manage the issuance, transfer, and governance of tokens. Use Hydra's smart contract capabilities to automate compliance and ensure secure transactions. Regulatory compliance. Integrate compliance checks such as KYC AML directly into the HTS. Ensure all token transactions adhere to regulatory standards. Advantages: high throughput. Hedera can process thousands of transactions per second, making it suitable for high-volume trading of tokenized assets. Security: the Hashgraph consensus algorithm ensures high security and fairness in transaction processing. Low latency and finality. Transactions achieve consensus quickly, providing finality in seconds. Conclusion: tokenizing RWAs on Xrpl, Algo and Hbar Hashgraph can revolutionize how these assets are managed and traded. Each platform offers unique advantages that make them suitable for different aspects of tokenization. Xrpl, Denarii tokens, offers fast, low-cost transactions with strong interoperability and security features. Algo provides high scalability, quick finality, and sustainable operations with robust smart contract support. Hbar Hashgraph delivers high throughput, low latency, and strong security with customizable token management. By leveraging these platforms, Denarii tokens can facilitate the secure, efficient, and compliant tokenization of real-world assets, opening up new opportunities for liquidity and investment in the digital economy. Detailed process of tokenizing real-world assets, REUAs, with Denarii on Xrpl, Algo and Hbar Hashgraph. To dive deeper into the specifics of how Denarii tokens can be used on Xrpl, Algo and Hbar Hashgraph to tokenize real-world assets, we'll break down the process into detailed steps, highlighting the unique aspects and benefits of each platform. Tokenizing RWAs with Denarii on Xrpl. Step-by-step process. 1. Asset identification and valuation. Identify the real-world asset to be tokenized, e.g. real estate, commodities, intellectual property. Conduct a thorough valuation to determine the asset's market worth and the corresponding number of Denarii tokens to be issued. 2. Issuance of Denarii tokens. Create a smart contract on Xrpl to represent the asset. Issue Denarii tokens equivalent to the value of the asset. For example, if tokenizing a $1 million real estate property, issue 1 million Denarii tokens, each representing 1/1000 of the property value. 3. Establish trust lines. Use Xrpl's trust lines to establish relationships between users and the token issuer. Trust lines ensure that users can hold and transfer Denarii tokens securely. 4. Implement compliance measures. Integrate KYC and AML processes into the token issuance and transfer mechanisms. Use Xrpl's decentralized exchange (DX) capabilities to facilitate compliant trading of Denarii tokens. 5. Token transfer and trading. Enable token holders to transfer Denarii tokens representing their ownership of the asset. Use Xrpl's built-in DEX for transparent and efficient trading of Denarii tokens. 6. Ongoing management and reporting. Maintain a transparent ledger of all transactions involving Denarii tokens. Provide regular reports to stakeholders, ensuring compliance and transparency. Benefits: speed and efficiency, near-instant settlement times and low transaction fees. Interoperability, seamless integration with other blockchains and financial systems. Transparency, decentralized and immutable ledger for clear record-keeping. Tokenizing RWAs with Denarii on Algo. Step-by-step process. 1. Asset identification and valuation. Identify and appraise the asset to be tokenized. Determine the number of Denarii tokens to represent the asset's value. 2. Creating Algo and standard assets, ASA. Use Algo's ASA framework to create tokens representing the real-world asset. Customize the ASA with specific attributes and compliance features. 3. Smart contract deployment. Deploy Algo smart contracts, ASC1, to automate asset management tasks. Use smart contracts to handle compliance, transfer restrictions, and ownership rights. 4. Atomic transfers. Utilize Algo's atomic transfers to ensure that all transactions involving Denarii tokens are executed atomically. Atomic transfers guarantee that transactions are either fully completed or not at all, reducing risk. 5. Compliance integration. Embed KYC AML checks within the ASA creation and transfer processes. Ensure all transactions adhere to regulatory requirements. 6. Token trading and management. Enable trading of Denarii tokens on Algorand's Dex and other compatible exchanges. Use Algorand's tools for ongoing management and reporting of tokenized assets. Benefits: scalability, high transaction throughput and quick finality. Security, robust security features and smart contract capabilities. Sustainability, energy-efficient pure proof-of-stake (PPOS) consensus algorithm. Tokenizing RWAs with Denarii on Hedera Hashgraph. Step-by-step process. 1. Asset identification and valuation. Identify and evaluate the real-world asset for tokenization. Establish the number of Denarii tokens to be issued based on the asset's value. 2. Creating tokens with Hedera Token Service, HTS. Utilize HTS to create Denarii tokens representing the real-world asset. Define token properties and compliance requirements within HTS. 3. Deploy smart contracts. Implement Hedera smart contracts to manage the lifecycle of Denarii tokens. Use smart contracts to automate compliance checks, transfer restrictions, and ownership verification. 4. High throughput and low latency. Leverage Hedera's high transaction throughput and low latency to facilitate efficient trading of Denarii tokens. Ensure that transactions achieve consensus quickly, providing near-instant finality. 5. Regulatory compliance. Integrate compliance measures directly into the HTS. Ensure all token transactions meet regulatory standards, including KYC and AML requirements. 6. Token trading and management. Enable trading of Denarii tokens on Hedera-compatible exchanges and platforms. Use Hedera's tools for transparent management and reporting of tokenized assets. Benefits: high throughput, capable of processing thousands of transactions per second. Security: strong security through the hashgraph consensus algorithm. Low latency, quick finality of transactions, enhancing efficiency. Comparative advantages and use cases. Xrpl, Denarii tokens. Best suited for low-cost, fast transactions with strong interoperability. Use case: micropayments, remittances, and small to medium-sized asset tokenization. Algorand, ideal for scalable, high-throughput transactions with strong compliance and smart contract capabilities. Use case: large-scale real estate tokenization, corporate bonds, and high-value assets. Hedera Hashgraph excels in high-volume, low-latency transactions with robust security features. Use case: high-frequency trading, large asset pools, and institutional-grade asset tokenization. By utilizing Denarii tokens on these platforms, the tokenization of RWAs can be optimized for various use cases, providing flexibility, efficiency, and security. Each platform offers unique strengths that cater to different aspects of asset tokenization, ensuring a comprehensive and effective approach to digitizing real-world assets.